ahead and use them. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
Hey guys, welcome to my next review. This is the Transformers Studio Series. Transformers Devastation Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. Now, if you're going to tell already with the clearance sticker that's on the front of this, I picked it up from Walmart. Because, you know, I waited this long. I wasn't going to pay full retail for this because, I don't know, it just... Hasbro stuff isn't what I typically collect anymore, but at $14, I thought feels like the right price for this guy. So first off, let's take a look at the packaging. So here he is in the box, and then some of that artwork on the front. Here is the side, the opposite side, and the Transformers Devastation logo. Top, nothing special. Bottom, some of the legal stuff. And then on the back, there's an image from the Transformers Devastation video game, a little short bio. Optimus Prime stops the Decepticons from turning Earth into new Cybertron. And you can see some accessories, and then more legal stuff, and then there's the barcode. So let's get the turntable out of the way and get him out of the box. Let's see. Now, I never beat this game. I did play it quite a bit, but I don't think I ever beat it. I will have to say, like, I wasn't a fan of the plastic-free packaging, but I do miss the little twist ties as opposed to these plastic ties. It's just if you're not paying attention, you find these little clear plastic bits everywhere. One of the things that I did like that they kept is the how the accessories are in this Autobot tissue paper designed, whatever. But a lot of times it's taped. It's just a pain in the butt to get it out. I'm assuming the only thing in here is his axe. Did they put the matrix in here? Oh. There's some smokestacks in there as well. Like all Transformers, comes with instructions. It's like the typical instructions. Huh. Wonder if his matrix is already inside of his chest. Yeah, it's already in there. So it looks like you have to put his smokestacks on. Now he's a little dude. Like I said, this is deluxe class, so I guess I kind of appreciate getting an Optimus at the lower price, I guess. It's a nice, could be a nice entry level for kids. But let's take a good look at him. So there he is from the front, and from the side. No backpack, that's nice. And then here he is from the back. A lot of, not a whole lot of waffling, a little bit of kibbling. Now under his arm, that's some waffling for sure. And it doesn't look like his chest is like fits clean, but so let's go our articulation. The head can go back, but that's like a transformation joint. It's on a ball, tight ball, just rotates really. Not much other than that. Shoulders, they can kind of go back, but that looks like just transformation. Then go up to there, full 360. He does have a 90 single jointed elbow, bicep swivel. Nothing at the wrist. I mean, they can go in, but that's just part of transformation. Waist rotation, but it hits these wheels. Legs can go all the way up to there, all the way back to there. Can do the full splits. No thigh rotation. There is a knee rotation, and he does have a single jointed knee for 90 degrees and a big ankle pivot. He does have a heel. I think that's more for transformation. And then he does have two accessories. He has his matrix, and that can come out, I'd imagine. Maybe grab my spudger. You can get it out, and it looks like you can hold it. There's tabs on each end of it. There's the matrix. So he has tabs in his palm of his hands, but I don't think you can't really turn his hands and put them in front of him. So cool gimmick, but feels a little lacking. And then the other accessory he comes with is his Energon axe, which is painted, and that just goes on his hand. has a little swoosh effect. There's a tab. I wonder if you can store it anywhere. I'll have to check the instructions, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for Optimus. Let's move on to transformation. Let's see, one thing before we go into transformation, let's do a little size comparison. So here he is next to the Studio Series Bone Crusher, and then here he is next to Scavenger. So Deluxe, Voyager. I don't know. Does that look good? Not too bad, but let's get transformed. All right, so first thing we want to do is rotate the head around, or flip it around, then rotate it around. Then you want to kind of push that down so it tabs and that's flush. See, next you want to bring these wheels down and they tab right here, and then a slot, and that kind of comes down a little bit. Let's see, rotate at the waist. These side skirts are going to flip all the way to the back. They're going to look like that. And then we want to flip the grill out a little bit. See, next let's go to his feet. Bring the heel and the toe down. See, flip this up. And then you want to flip him around, and on the inside of his leg there's a hitch. Now you can squeeze all that together, his legs together. Or wait, yeah, and then those rotate like that. And then is what you want to do is at the waist, rotate, and then you see these two tabs right here. They're going to pin into his side skirt pieces. They should tab in pretty secure. Next, fold his shoulders back and then kind of have his arms at like a 90 degrees. And then those will kind of tab in like that. There is like a tab. Then flip his hand in like that. And then this rotates. This grill would stay in place. And then you just kind of want to finagle the hand up. And you'll feel it like tab in. Kind of get it out of the way of the bumper. And the last thing, you fold these forward and they'll tab in, and that's it. That's Optimus in his truck mode. Little I don't know, nice little truck. Fairly simple transformation. Here he is close up. I think this this truck is compatible with the Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus. Here he is from the rear, opposite side, and then the front. So yeah, he rolls well. Really small though. Here he is next to a masterpiece Datsun, blue streak. So considerably very, very small. And then one of the last things you can do is Energon Axe. There is a tab right there, or a slot, and there is a tab on the Energon Axe, and it can go in that slot like that. Yeah. Let's move on to final thoughts. All right, so time for my final thoughts. First off, let's talk about the negatives. Like a really lightweight feel. kind of limited articulation as well. Mainly, like, you know, there's no thigh swivel. The head's very limited, and then the arm where the elbow band on the arms out. It's just, I don't know. It feels off. I know this is the deluxe price point, so you know you're limited budgeted wise, but I don't know. Just something feels kind of off articulation wise, and just the plastic in general. Just it feels light. I don't want to say cheap. It just, I don't know. It's not that feel that you're used to with Transformers. But positives, it was a fun transformation. Like, you know, I don't want to say complicated, but it had some fun transformation parts. I mean, if you've transformed an Optimus Prime, it's very familiar with some of the steps, but the way a lot of it cleans up, there's no backpack. That's like, he really has no backpack, and the arms fold up nicely in truck mode. Which that's one thing that's kind of unsightly, is how his grill doesn't tab in all the way. There's that gap, but other than that, I mean, I can't imagine paying the full retail for this. $14 is kind of pushing it, to be honest, but it's you know, it's just a nice little impulse buy, really. Solid at $14, and I kind of wanted to feel this out, so. But yeah, like I said, I can't recommend it full price, but at a discount like that, I say go for it. But so yeah, that's all I got for this. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Also hit that like button, comment, share this video. Tell me if you have this and what you do or don't like about this. And then look me up on all the other social medias. Links will be in the description. I'm Talib1980_collects on Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook page, Twitch, you name it, I'm everywhere. Posting news daily, and then we do the news and review on Tuesdays at 1 a.m. Eastern, and then we go live talking movies and whatnot on Saturday at 11 p.m. So that's all I have for this one. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.